Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning for what it's worth. Almost not. What does this say? It says it had like a weather warning. I hope you're having some nice weather. We have very windy, but the sun is out. So I'm excited about that. Hello, happy Monday. Let the Valentine's decor begin. I have like kind of a list of things I want to make, and I'm not usually a Valentine's person. So tell me, do you guys do Valentine's a little, a lot, or not at all, or no? Tell me what your Valentine's expectations and doings are. I want to hear. I am trying to find my gold. Gold, gold, gold. All right, here we are. Nominee might just work. That's what I think. Grabbed out nominee. I like the nominee. I don't know. I have somewhere shimmer gold as well. There we go. We'll see which one looks better. Okay, so today I'm very excited. We're going to do this kind of quick. It's not going to completely be finished. Oh, goodness. I'm busted. My husband's home. Kind of quick. We're doing the Chalk Made Quick kit called Lovely Hearts Kit. And it's got a beautiful picture. It's got all the supplies right here that you need to make it. It does give you a list of supplies that you need. Everything on there. It does say additional supplies needed are fuzzing cloth, quick dry tool, paintbrush, and scissors. And I'm here to say that I kind of pre-read through the directions and realized that you also need a rolling pin for doing air dry clay. And of course, this is kind of my first time with clay. I do have some clay up there. I'm trying to think if I've even made anything with it. I bought it. I had all these urgent plans for it. Didn't do anything with it. So it's still up there. It's probably dried out. I need to check it, but I'm always afraid to open it. So anyway, I'm going to use my little handy dandy Pampered Chef roller because I figure it's plastic. It's not going to be porous and pick up anything. Whereas my wooden rollers, rolling pins, I do not want to use. So it comes with this exclusive size transfer called Floral Text Pattern. It's really pretty, really gorgeous. So I'm excited about that. It also comes with 2 different paste packets, your Marvelous and Shimmer Gold. Oh, I didn't maybe get out Marvelous. I think I do have it, maybe. I bet I have Peony. But I don't have Marvelous. I don't know. I know I have Marvelous for then I have Peony, which is probably kind of dried up. And then I also have this other one. It's called Dear Diary. Yeah, it's nowhere near that. So we might be using the packet today. Who knows? We'll see. All right, so it comes with that. It comes with 2 little trays for doing your project in. Hello. What is your name? Vintage Design Dash. Hi, Jamie. Good to see you. Glad you joined in. It comes with a new squeegee. These are reusable. These are reusable. Just wash them as well as the transfer. So wash those carefully so you can use them over and over and over again. It also comes with the surface, all packaged up nicely. Some embroidery floss to be used with this. 3 different packets of the air dry clay, a double-sided stickies to put the clay on with, and then a cute little cookie cutter heart. Isn't that cute? Okay, so let's get going. And the surface, of course. Did I mention the surface? So first off, we want to go ahead and do the surface and let that start to get drying. We'll do the air clay, and I don't know how long air clay takes to dry. I don't think it says how long. Have any of you used air dry clay? I have not, so I don't know. I'm going to put these 2 little things back in the Ziploc bag it came in so I can keep that for later. My plan is to go ahead and roll these out, cut them out, get them ready, and then leave them sit on my desk here to dry overnight. So that is my plans. Let's see. did it tell me? It looks to me like they just use gold. I'm actually thinking about just using gold because I just like, you know me, I like the one color thing. Says add a little bit of water to your paste tray, mix it with a paintbrush. Oh, I see. They use the Marvelous single to do the background. Interesting. Like a watercolor paint, and then use loose paint strokes to cover the surface of your frame. Allow the paste to dry, or you'll use a quick tool to expedite it. I like expedite. I wonder how my peony is. Hello, Karen, my friend. I'm glad you're here. As you requested, I think I'm going to use peony really watered down is what I'm going to do. It's actually looking okay. Put a little here, put a little there, a little water. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. I'm out of water. No. You know, it's one of those days. It's Monday. It's a Monday. All right, so we'll start with the pink background, I guess. I do want to find out. I guess it doesn't really matter which way is which. And it does give you the pink to use for this process, but I think, like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and use peony. I don't want to open up a paste packet just for that. Let's get some water going, and we're just going to do a very light peony. Give me some water. I think I'm completely out. Peony and ballet slipper are so close. Yeah, this one is Marvelous is what they sent in the kit. I don't know. I am a hoarder of paste packets. Mostly because I've got, you know, a lot of paste packets or paste jars open. So I hate to open up a paste packet when I've got like 50 jars of paste already open. It's not a worthy cause to open up a paste packet that I may or may not use up. And don't mind my hair today. I'm going to put you down so you can see what I'm doing here because I just got out of the shower, a little bit busted by my husband. We're thinking about, I don't know if you watched last night, but my daughter has been obsessing about the Singer Ditto, which is for making patterns, for making her own clothes because, you know, let's see how this goes. Ooh, that doesn't even stick. Yikes. I don't know if I've got too much water or what's going on. It looks a little purplish, actually. I want it to show up, but I don't want to tape off. Anyway, so the Ditto, she went on sale from $800 at Joann Fabrics to I'm just washing this, doing a wash of this on here. And I don't want this to dry up too much, but keep using the water that's on the surface. I think it was just too watered down. So it went down to $200, $199 over the holidays. And so she invested in it because she's been obsessing about it and talking about it for a long time. But $800 is a lot of money for a machine. It's like a projector, and it projects the patterns down on like a cutting surface. And oh, yay! Yay! Good. That's exciting. Prairie Sage. And I'm Prairie Scraps. That's funny. And we're in the same state. So anyway, she got the Ditto home, got it all set up. And actually, when she opened the box, her dad and I went, something is wrong there. Her dad was even more adamant. Nothing is in the packaging. You know how like you get like plastic bags on everything when you get something new, especially electronic? There were no plastic bags. This is looking better. I think I had too much water to begin with. That's why it looked like it bubbled up. All right, we are going to, this is kind of a cute cute little surface. So anyway, needless to say, it looked like, and then the instruction manual had the model number handwritten on it for registering. And then when she tried to register it, because you have to register it in order to order the digital patterns online, it's sort of like a Cricut where you have like subscriptions and stuff. We had this whole conversation about, when she goes to college, it's kind of expensive to buy prescriptions, patterns and things like that. So, and whether she could run this machine, there's just not a lot out about the Ditto machine, which is kind of unfortunate, because maybe we'll have to start talking about it a little bit more, because we're kind of trying it out. But we got it out. She got it all home. She's like, well, it does look like it's been used, but I'm just going to go ahead and set it up and try to get it going and see what happens. And guess, lo and behold, it comes with a 90-day free prescription or subscription to the patterns, and lo and behold, the person that had it at home and tried it out actually used the entire 90 days, so it was expired. So that was not fun. So then it took us 4 days to get through to somebody at Joanne Fabrics to try to tell us what to do, because we live an hour 15 away. We do not want to drive that far. I don't want to drive at all. It's, oh my goodness. So I'm just going to leave this kind of like watercolor-ish. Can you see that? I'm just going to leave it like that. I think it looks pretty. It's going to be the background, gives a little something in the background. Put some water on this to shut it up, because we don't want to have it dry up on us. Oh, this is my fourth, she's my fourth child, Lydia. She's the sewer in the family. Well, actually, everybody is, as it turns out. Pretty much everybody can sew. And so this whole saga with this Ditto, she finally called. She's called 2 or 3 times, and like, oh, she'll call you. She's got your name and everything to, take your number, blah, blah, blah. So this time we finally got a hold of them Sunday afternoon, and the lady was kind of not nice about it. She's like, you're just going to have to bring it back. Maybe get someone to bring it back for you, because the only way we can't reset it. You'll have to just bring it in order to get a new one. So it's probably better for her to have a brand new one anyway, but the fact that it's going to cost us probably about $100 to drive there and back, that's not fun. Right, good trade to know, sort of. It's kind of a dilemma, though, because she wants to go into fashion, but fashion is not an easy trade to be in. You have to go to LA or New York for that, and that is not a place she wants to go. We don't want her to go. So, and she's not quite ready for that yet. Maybe someday. She's going to go and either get graphic design or a business degree at the local community college, or at least start and figure out what she wants to do so she can get out of the house. So I'm going to fuzz this. This is the transfer that comes with this. It is specially made for this surface, but I already have some more plans for it. So stay tuned. I'm really excited about some things I've got going. Karen kind of led me down a rabbit trail. That's for sure. You got me excited about Valentine's, Karen. Thank you. My husband maybe won't thank you, because that always means crafting. So anyway, we need to make a trip back. She's already had it since Thursday and not been able to use it, so I feel bad for her. So I'm thinking about running back for her. Oh, this doesn't fit exactly inside of this. You got to actually, good thing it's got to actually get it set inside of there and down. Not too bad, though. And the nice thing is it does have like a little lip around it. So when you put it in there, it's just it'll protect the edges from getting too much underneath it. You won't hit the edges. And look, lo and behold, I already have a piece of hair going all the way underneath it. Wouldn't you know? And because we could see through our transfers, I now can always see the hair that I have left behind. It's all the way across. There we go. Okay. We'll give it a try. So anyway, that's her plans. But in the meantime, it would have been fun for her to spend this vacation of doing a little playing around. So maybe it's a good thing. We'll do some other things where they're. I didn't want to take a whole day and drive down there. So I'm getting my live done so we can hit the road, Jack. Hope there's not a weather. It says windy, I guess, for weather. What's your weather like? Yeah, and Liddy, for as far as a trade goes, she is really good at it. She really loves it. Last night, she went upstairs for about an hour. She came back down. She goes, I love it. And I'm like, what did you do? And she's got a dress corduroy jumper on. One of the bib overall jumpers on. In a skirt, in a dress form. And I'm like, what did you do? Did you sew a whole new project up there? And she's like, no, she had picked up this corduroy overall jeans from the lady work set for. All right, we're going to use gold shimmer for this and a mini squeegee, if I can find one here. So she had picked it up because she was going to get rid of it. And she goes, oh, I want that. She brought it home. She was all excited. Whoop, maybe shimmer gold is not a thing. It's pretty thick here. And so she was excited about it. That was a while ago. I completely forgotten she had it. And so she went upstairs and she cut the legs out of it and turned it into a skirt. So that was kind of fun. So anybody do you guys celebrate Valentine's Day a lot? Yes or no? A lot, a little, or no, not at all? What is your Valentine's celebrations look like? Do you celebrate? I'm adding a little bit of water here to my gold shimmer. We might as well use it as long as we got it moving here. I haven't used it in a while again. I got the Nominee was my favorite over the holidays. I love Nominee. It's a metallic paint instead of having the paste or the glitter in the paste. I like gold shimmer too, but it was fun to do Nominee for the holidays. It's just, I don't know, it's got a smoother consistency. I just like it a little bit more. So I'm just getting it to yogurt consistency. Ooh, eating somewhere candles. Ooh, I like that. You know, I haven't lit candles in my house for so long with little kids. Like, it's just not a thing. And my youngest, Bethany, has been, can I light a candle? I'm like, sure, you can light a candle, but make sure you turn it out. Because I one time left one on while we left the apartment, and my husband got mad because it had I didn't know they were little beads or whatever, smelly beads in it, and they exploded all over our apartment bathroom and stained the walls. Anyway, my husband was mad. And so ever since then, he's like, don't you dare turn on any candles. Don't light the candles. So anyway, I haven't done it ever since having kids very much, just because, I'm a danger to my own self already. I don't need to light a fire and forget about it or have kids get into it or anything like that. So I haven't had them going, but Bethany is 14, and I guess, if she wants to be supervising it. So anyway, needless to say, because I have candles around, they do smell good even when you don't light them. And she went through the house and lit every single one of my candles. She had about 6 of them going. And I was like, oh my gosh, it is smelly in here because there were so many smells at once. And I'm pretty sensitive with allergies to all the different smells. So anyway, it's like one candle at a time. I told her, I said, you asked for one. I didn't know you were going to light them. She goes, well, I was excited that we could light them. I wanted to smell them. I'm like, oh my gosh, not all at once. She was so funny. But I don't know. She's been on a thing where she likes to put on a candle here and there. I have honed her down to you can only do one at a time. So I'm just pressing really nice and hard with the gold shimmer because it's got gold glitter in it. You want to push that down into the transfer, make sure it goes through. And you do want to work sort of quickly. Whoops, that wrote up on my finger. Because you don't want it to dry in the transfer either. If you get a paste pack it's kind of dry, just, put it in your little dish and add some water to get it going a little bit. You just want it to be about a yogurt consistency when you go with it. So, and you can add it to your paste and your inks. You can add water too, because they're water soluble, they're water based, non-toxic. So, but use at least purified, if not distilled water if you can, because you want to keep as many impurities out. They do not have preservatives in them whatsoever. So it could potentially get a little moldy or, growth in it. Learned the hard way. Lit a candle in my bathroom Oh, yes. Oh, no. That would be scary. Having a year-old locked in the bathroom with candle going. That would be bad. All right. So the next part is doing the air dry clay. And I think I'll get to that here. I'm going to pull slowly because I don't want it to pull off my pink. Oh my goodness, that is adorable. I did not realize from the pictures that was pink in the background and gold on the front. This is way better in person, I'm telling you. Way better. So these are still available, the chalk made kits. There's also an embroidery kit. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know if you can truly see how gorgeous that is. I love it. That is so pretty. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. We're going to put this back in the backing. I'll take that to the sink and wash it. And I'll be able to use this for lots more projects. I certainly love this pattern like no other. It's right up my alley. So I'll get this all closed up here. Oops. And then we'll get some rolling stuff out here. I think I'm going to have to wash my surface just to make sure I'm not picking up anything extra. All right, we'll put our pinks away, get those out of the way. Maybe I'll just stick my golds in the pink. Remind me next time I'm looking for my golds. Well, I can't find them. All right. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. That is so pretty. So I'm just going to set that aside to dry, not put my fingers in it. That would be a good thing. And we're going to just clear off our surface here. Make sure we don't have any extras into our clay. Now, it says that you can marble effect the clay and roll it out. And we need 9 of them rolled out. I don't like mixing colors. Like mixing Play-Doh gives me, I think I didn't really give my kids, hello, Pam, good to see you. I don't think I gave my kids any Play-Doh when they were little. I don't like the smell of real Play-Doh. And then I don't like the mess for sure. So it wasn't very often. If I did give them Play-Doh, it was homemade because I could make it to smell nice. I don't know. The smell of Play-Doh really bothers me. All right. We're just trying to get a nice clean surface here so I don't pick up any extra colors. I don't know if it's going to lay off on my surface at all. So we have 3 different ones to do. So watch me try to be OCD while not being OCD. That's going to be the key. I might use this. Maybe I should just roll it out on this. Does this come off? Might be easier without that paper. Yeah, these stickers have been coming off really nicely. Sorry for the noise. I think I'll use this to roll out on because it's nice and cleaner, and it's slippery. All right, here we go. I'm going in. Oh, it's a little Ziploc. That's interesting. What'll be interesting is if I can get it open. So if we have 3, that means Are you a marble person, or would you do them all purely the color that they have? Tell me that. Am I the only one that is like having a heart attack about mixing my colors? Yeah, see, I didn't like doing Play-Doh with my kids because they would mix the colors. I can't do it. So I would just make a great big bucket of, all right. Oh, that's gross. I think I have a Okay, apply the gold shimmer. Remove the clay from its package. For a marble effect, divide each color of clay to several small pieces. Combine the pieces, lightly knead them together, and use a rolling pin to roll out the clay. Then use the cutting to create a heart shape. Repeat. Do I have to? Okay, I'll mix them. You convince me. This stuff is just going to go anyway, right? Hello, Susan. I haven't seen you in a while. This is probably something you've done, air dry clay. It's gooey. I don't know if I like the texture. It's kind of slimy. This is in Ziploc bags. I may have to cut them. I don't know. Does it, once you play around with air dry, does it come back? I'm just going to take a little bit of this and a little bit of this, sort of knead it together so we get some colors going. I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. All right. Got my roller. I don't know how thin or how thick. Oh, that color, that side is actually very pretty. Okay, I got it. I'm not going to lie. The texture is not something I'm a fan of. I'm not into the texture at all. Not my favorite. And then we have this cute little heart. Also, FYI, I am not I don't ever do cutout cookies. Do you guys make cutout cookies? All right, there's one. We need 9. Is that too thin, do you think? Oh, and I boo-booed it. My hearts are not going to be perfect, I'm telling you that. It's too fussy, like making cutout cookies. That's what I think. Two, not bad. Those are pretty cute. I don't know if they're too thick or too thin. Who knows? We're making this up today. We're totally making this up. Do a little more rollout here. See if I can get a third. I think I maybe should keep this inside and then just take a little from each bag. That's what I think should be doing, and not air drying it. And I'll squeeze it down. Maybe we can make more than 9, but I do want to make my 9. There we go. All right. It's cute. That one's actually very pretty. I like that one. That one's pretty. I'll take it. Okay, so this one, I'm going to add the air off of it. I don't know how long air dry clay will stay once you open it. They sure got this in there nicely. Makes you wonder. Come on. Oh. What? Oh, it feels like it's in another bag. It's so formed in this shape. All right. Come on out. It's so gooey. It's crazy. What does it smell like? I don't know. Have you guys used air dry clay before? This is my first time. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I like it. I'm not a fan of the texture. It's kind of like slimy. I'm a new convert to the marbled effect. I'm telling you that much. I do like it. So that one is like pink on this side. There we go. Let's take some more of that light pink. It's like, sort of like chewing gum, I guess. I don't know. Weird. Tell me if you've used air dry clay before. It's pretty malleable. At least you don't have to like mix it up or anything. I'm getting there on the bravery here. Okay. It's just like cookies. You try to get the most out of what you can. I need a little spatula. That one's really pretty. I like the lighter pink. For sure. Backside is dark. All right. There we go. Cute. Maybe one more here. So we've got 6 so far. It's definitely an interesting thing. I don't know what to think about this stuff. It's kind of weird. All right. Ooh, that one's really good. I like that one. It's kind of mixed in nicely. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we just need 2 more. I'm gonna put some of this dark in. Boy, I tell you what, I can make a lot more. These are kind of maybe thin. Maybe you want to go thicker. I don't know. It's your own project. You could create however you want. But these would be really, I definitely see the benefit of this. Like putting an extra depth onto your projects. Kind of makes it fun. That one's a lot of dark there. Maybe I need to go one more turnover, get it mixed in. There we go. It's kind of got like a, I don't know. I like that you don't have to bake it. It's not a clay that you have to bake. So we'll see. We'll see how this turns out. I'll put this up here. There we go. That was better use of my space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to do the 9 today. See how it turns out. See if we can kind of save the clay. Oops, that one did not turn out. I just cut right down the side of it. I didn't line it up nicely. Lay this one back out again. I feel like my daughters would really enjoy doing this. My 18-year-old and my, oops, I've got a crinkle. There's no going back from here. My 14-year-old and 18-year-old would really enjoy this, I think. I do like the lighter pink. I'm not going to lie. That almost looks like a heart right there. Look, I just stuck it down and it kind of looked like a heart. Put those stinking little folds in it again. There went to, oh, now my light one got mixed in. Shoot. I really wanted that marble look. Oh well. I'll get right here where the marbling is the most. Okay. I'm going to stick this one in the medium one and then try to squeeze out all the air as best I can and get it ziplocked again. I don't know. You guys will have to, I'll let you know how this works. Oh my goodness. These are like, I'm pretty sure you want to get all the air out though. Shut for me. I don't know if it's shut or not. I think it is. Oh, nope. Doesn't feel like it's shut. All right. Tell me how you get your air dry to stay good, because they sell them in big containers. I think my container, I got a big bucket of it. How does it not dry out? Okay, take this one. They definitely give you plenty of this air dry clay for this, because you could do twice the size that I did. Oops, there's air in the... I hope they had some way of getting these in here, like sucking out the air, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so then the other thing it tells you to do is to put buttonholes in the middle. So I'm just going to use a tool and put buttonholes, because you want to tie your string through. So I'm just going to go through and eyeball it, put a couple of little holes in it. Cute. And then we'll tie the string through it. Remember, there was some off-white string that kind of came with it. And so they'll look like little buttons on the picture. And then there's double stick tape. So there they are. I don't know if you can see that. Isn't that cute? I want to make sure I have big enough holes. If you've ever tried to string, I feel like these are light enough, though. I could probably take a needle and stick it through too, but you know, we want to have it looking just right. All right, so that is it. I will come back later and do the rest of this project. Here's the board it's going to go on. Isn't that gorgeous? So excited. Hi, Shauna. Good to see you. Valentine's has begun, and I've started with the chalk made kit. If you're wanting to make this would be a fun project. You definitely, although there's only one surface, you definitely could get a lot more of these out of it, and you could maybe do some smaller sizes or different sizes. And the background is reusable as well. So thanks so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great and happy new year. If I don't see you before then, I'll probably be over on the channel Prairie Scraps on YouTube. My name is Dory, and I thank you for doing all the things. Say hello. Tell me if you celebrate Valentine's Day or not. I have begun doing my Valentine's. So thanks so much for joining. We will see you soon. Have a very blessed New Year's. Stay safe and keep on crafting.